What if the storm inside your mind is not you, but simply a passing tempest? In the heart of the bustling city, where every corner buzzed with chaos and every face told a story, lived a young woman named Clara. By all appearances, she was a typical millennial, caught in the relentless tide of expectations, social media feeds, and the constant hum of anxiety that modern life effortlessly bred. But deep down, Clara carried an invisible weight, a fog of self-doubt and racing thoughts that clouded her every step. She was a thinker, lost in the cacophony of her mind, constantly wrestling with spirals of worry and judgment. You're not good enough. You'll fail. What will they think? Each thought a whisper that grew louder, drowning out her sense of self. One evening, after yet another exhausting day of feeling trapped within her own thoughts, Clara stumbled upon an old book by Marcus Aurelius. Drawn by a flicker of curiosity, she opened its pages and read, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In that moment, Clara felt a shift. Could it be that she was not defined by her thoughts, but could instead observe them, like a curious bystander watching a parade? It was a radical revelation, one that began to carve a path through the fog. With each passing day, Clara practiced this new way of seeing. She would sit quietly, anchoring herself in the present as thoughts paraded through her mind: anger, fear, uncertainty. Instead of fighting them, she began to notice their presence without judgment. "There's the fear," she whispered to herself, "and there's the doubt." In the depths of her inner turmoil, she discovered the soothing power of awareness, the power to separate the observer from the thoughts that swirled like autumn leaves caught in a tempest. With the ancient wisdom of Epictetus guiding her, Clara embraced the truth that emotions could rage, but she did not have to be swept away. Yet, just as she began to find this calm, life threw a tempestuous challenge her way. She lost her job, an unanticipated storm. Panic surged within her, a tidal wave of uncertainty crashing against the shore of her newfound awareness. But in the eye of that storm, Clara remembered her practice. She paused, breathed, and chose to observe. "This is your opportunity," she reminded herself. "Do not fight. Do not fear." Instead of surrendering to despair, Clara sat with her feelings, acknowledging the loss while reminding herself, "You are the observer, not the storm." Through this lens, she could see that this chapter was temporary, a part of her journey, not her identity. Clara spent her days exploring new paths, cultivating skills, and connecting with people who inspired her. She realized that the acts of noticing and letting go brought her a deeper freedom than clinging to her thoughts ever could. In the end, Clara emerged not as a perfect version of herself, but as someone stronger. A woman who understood that her greatest power lay not in controlling her thoughts, but in choosing how to relate to them. In the quiet reflection of her journey, she discovered a profound truth: awareness dissolves distortion. As her story drew to a close, Clara felt gratitude coursing through her veins. She had reclaimed her mind, not just for herself, but for those around her. So what about you? What thoughts are you learning to observe, not obey? Remember, you are not your thoughts. The storm may rage, life may twist and turn, but peace is found in the observation, the gentle stillness of the mind's eye, free from judgment, free from fear. If this journey resonates with you, like and subscribe for more wisdom grounded in the Stoic tradition. Share this episode with someone who could use a reminder that the loudest voices within us are not always the truth. You are the observer of your mind, and through this lens, clarity and strength await. Would you dare to take the journey inward?